Congratulations to everyone as the UPSC results are out today. So one of the toughest exam in India, in our country, the students, those who are preparing for the UPSC, some of them are attempting one, thrice and like many times. They get their exam clears in many times and it is the one of the toughest exam in our country. So today we are here with Mr. Satya Prakash Mishra from Odisha who secured 261th rank in UPSC. Let's come and talk to him about his journey, about his motivation, about his the part of the life when he was preparing for the exam with all those stress. Let's come and talk to him about his journey. Over to you, sir.
Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. First of all, I'd like to convey my thankfulness for your team, for Team OrissaPOST, for giving this opportunity to me to share about my feelings and my story to your viewers, and for coming over for this interview so promptly. You may please ask what you want to know. I'd be happy to answer.
So, like students are there in our India, many students are going for the competitive exams like UPSC, NEET, and JE. So, what are your advice? Like you have cleared one of the toughest exam that is in a country, that is UPSC, and you have secured 261th rank. You have made your parents proud. You have made the our state proud that yeah you secured 261th, and now finally you're into the civil services. So, what are the things that you want to say to the aspirants, for the coming aspirants who want to go in this line like UPSC or something like civil services?
Yeah. First of all, the candidates who are preparing for not just I think the civil services, but for that matter any competitive examination, be it the NEET or be it the JEE, any competitive examination, I think what matters the most is consistency in preparation. Hard work certainly has no substitute. Patience, perseverance. So I think these are the things that will contribute hugely to make you lucky. So the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Sir, was this your first attempt?
No, certainly this was not my first attempt. This was overall my fourth attempt at the examination and my second mains and second interview.
Sir, as you have told that it was your fourth attempt, means third, like all the three times you didn't touch that mark. So, didn't you get demotivated at those times when you're not clearing the exam and like year after year you're giving the exams and hoping for the best to come? So, at that time, something that is demotivating you and something that has motivated you and you still continued. And in the fourth attempt, you got your UPSC cleared.
Yeah, I mean, I think motivation is something which is always internal. For someone to be able to prepare for all these long years and again come out with flying colors, you have to have an internal motivation, not external, because external and small motivations will not give you enough drive to, help yourself carry forward in such a long journey. So you have to have an internal motivation, which I had. But yes, after a failure, as we say, failures are the stepping stones to success. What we get is sometimes dejection. But if you have your internal motivation right, you won't get demotivated. So I certainly never became demotivated. But yes, I was dissatisfied, disappointed, or dejected, but never demotivated.
So, at that time, how you are managing your stress?
Yes, I think what helped me most in my stress management was first of all my family. I always remained with my family during my preparation. And secondly, I have always been a good player. I have been a football player since I was in school. I have played the All Odisha Inter-District School level football. I have been a badminton player of late. So I have always kept in touch with sports activities. And I am also quite Catholic in my interests. I play flute, I play the casio, the harmonium. I play physical sports, as I said. I'm a good painter, as also my wife. So both of us paint. So I think I had a lot of activities to do in order to de-stress me. That helped, I think, pretty much.
Okay. So the distraction when a students are if he or she is preparing for some examination, the students are now in the teenage. What are doing? They are distracted towards something like cell phones, social media. So as an aspirant, So what are the things you are doing to keep not distracting you to those things like social media or mobile phones or something like other things?
I think, yes, these things that you told, whether the mobile phone or the social media, these have the potential to help you in your preparation, and these also are the biggest distractors out there. So it depends upon the candidate himself or herself. How does he or she use this to his own benefit or to his own detriment? As regards my case, initially when I started to prepare, I kept myself deliberately away from social media, Facebook, etc. I used to devote my time to studies, and once I was done with my studies, I used to go out and play instead of spending time on social media. But off late, I think, I mean, with age, I got the maturity of not wasting time on social media. But whenever I used social media, be it Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp, I used it to my own benefit. I had subscribed to, I mean, to answer your question, how people can use it to their benefit. You can subscribe to news channels like the News on All India Radio, important podcasts, important news will get delivered to you at your palms. So that benefits. But you have to exercise a degree of control your own self. I mean, no one comes to your help there.
As you have also told that, when you say, yeah, you have cleared some examination, people start thinking, yeah, he might be very studious, reading for 12 to 13 hours every day. So, for that thing, what you want to actually say, what was your schedule of doing your studies every day in your day to day life?
Yes, I think there is no second thought about it that you will have to read tremendously in order to get through not just this examination but any examination for the matter. I also studied hard, and how long you would study, that depends upon your faculties. I mean, some people might require 8 to 10 hours to digest the same amount of content which another child might be able to do within 4 or 5 hours. So that, I think, is variable, and that's customizable, that you need to customize for yourself. But yes, you have to be consistent with whatever you do, and what matters more is the quality and not the quantity of time that you spend on studies. If you're spending 5 hours on a book or on a chapter which can be done in rather 1.5 hours or 2 hours, I think you are anyways wasting your time, even though you are looking at your book, isn't it? So you have to spend quality time, not quantity. You have to set your targets right. That today I would be completing these portions. You complete them before you go to bed. Whether that takes 5 hours or 10 hours shouldn't matter.
So, during your preparation, were you taking any help of coaches and something institute like that?
Look, these days, coaching is not a big requirement. It is not a requirement. But I would admit to the fact that some coaching institutes, by way of their publications, are helping students prepare by making their content available in an open source basis. Say, for example, there are certain institutes who come up with these current affair monthlies. We used to use those monthlies, but I have not taken any classroom coaching whatsoever, whether offline or online. I have not taken any coaching. I had subscribed to test series this time during my 2019 attempt, when I had also gone for the interview. I had not subscribed either to a test series or to any mock interview, but this time I had subscribed to test series and mock interview. That is by far biggest association which I had with any sort of coaching institute is I had simply wrote their tests and got them corrected. That's it. No coaching.
So finally, like you have qualified, so yeah, I can ask this to you, like some mantras or something which you want to say to the students, yeah, do this, then you will achieve success. You can get the results. So anything for the students like this.
I think hard work coupled with smart work is what shall bring success. That will make you lucky.
And how are you feeling now after like your parents and your on the fourth attempt you got the cleared. So how you're feeling now? You have made soil of Odisha. Someone is going to in that position. So how you're feeling now? What are your experience?
Oh, I feel absolutely elated and ecstatic at this. The feeling has to sink in. It has to take some time to sink in. I'm feeling very happy, I think. Thank you. Thank you for taking pride in my selection. Thank you so much.
So as you have heard, like what the suggestion he has given for the aspirants who are going to do the same, the suggestion what he have given and the struggle what he faced. So as you have heard him, the what the things which he has shared with you, like the all those things our students can implement in his or her life to get the success. And yeah, many students are fearing from the success if he or she is failing in the examination. But yeah, now only you have listened, this was the fourth attempt, and the guy is very confident from the first attempt to fourth attempt. He was very confident that yeah, anytime soon he can crack UPSC. And finally this happened in 2023, which is a very joyful movement for him and his family members. So as you can see, the smiles, how joyful and fruitful the parents are feeling. Let's come and talk to them about their journey, because yeah, it was their struggle also, it was their battle also. For 3 year long battle, they were supporting their children to yeah, just go and crack that UPSC. And now finally after 3 years the results are out and he has passed the UPSC exam. And now come and let's talk to their parents about their journey and the support they have done to their children for this. Over to you, ma'am. Your name is?
Okay, I am his wife. My name is Sushri Srujanika Satpathy. And how to describe my happiness? I am very happy, and I have no words to explain. I've seen him struggling like nights, days, and sleepless nights. Too much struggle. He just spends he has given his everything to UPSC. I've seen him struggling, and this is worth it. But we expected more too, and I know he will get that too soon. And we are very happy with his success and what he got, and whatever now he is. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of him. I'm very thankful to God. As a wife, just sitting beside him and comforting him a bit was enough. And as many times there are ups and downs, was just standing beside him and supporting him is enough to lead him to this level.
कादमिन मिश्र माँ सी बहुत परिश्रम करथिला यूपीएससी पे जहाँ तार परिश्रम फल भगवान देते मु बहुत खुशी एतरे आउ थर्ड अटेम्प्ट से पाइला आउ सेल्फ स्टडी करके से पाइछि मुझे बहुत बहुत खुशी अच्छी.
I am Parameshwar Mishra, working as a section officer in Rajbhavan, Bhubaneswar. I am his father. I am a firm believer of God. I believe in Jagannath. Jagannath has given me and my son enough strength, courage and energy to prove what he is. I am very happy. I have guided him. I have made him a civil servant. God has given me the energy and support.
Sir, when he was like in the first attempt, second attempt, when he was unable to clear the UPSC, at that time you all are not feeling that he should quit and do some other thing. And what are the things you are doing for the motivation at that time?
He is in another job. He has cracked the Odisha Municipal Administrative Service. Now he is working as Chief Executive Officer in Konark NSC. So we are happy. God has given something to him. This is the betterment. He will also do improvement in next chances. So I believe in God. Lord Jagannath has given him.
Sir, as we say, the parents are the backbone. If the students are getting the good marks, flying with the good marks, then you all are the backbone. So when he was not doing that much good, when he was not performing good, like in the early stage of their examination, so what are the things you are doing to support him, and as all the parents should do to support his children, and it is also a good type of upbringing. So can you share about that?
Yeah. Before the examination, you must guide the child. But after examination, you go over, don't ask him. With the belief that leave everything with God. But do labor, guide him that he is doing his study and he is not wasting his time. He is free from tension, all sorts of things. you should take care of?
My name is Shilpa. I am his sister, and I want to tell that I'm very proud of my brother, and I'm very happy today that he cracked the UPSC and made it to the list.
So as you are the younger sister, you are the most pampered kid in this house. So every time when your brother is getting stressed or something like that, so he used to share with you at that time what you actually does to like motivate him for his exams and his focus. So what you do at that time?
When he used to get tension and all, so I used to say that there is nothing to worry about. Everything you keep it on the God. You only focus on what you have to do. So you do what you have, and the God will give you other results. If you will do the hard work, you will always get the positive results.
As you have heard the parents and the wife of Mr. Satya Prakash Mishra, how proud they are and what are the support they have given him throughout his journey for the UPSC. He has a younger sister also. Like she has also shared about the journey, what she has contributed. Yeah, and this is a good message for all the parents whose children are struggling for an exam, that you should ask and keep on check before the exam, as sir said. But after the exam, for the stress, so that he is not feeling the stress, you should not keep on asking about that. So that is the message that this family is giving to all the students and rest of the parents. So thank you so much for giving us the time. Ground report by Aryan Jaiswal, Odisha Post Live.